Terra. My name is Patrick, and as you know, Colin's been very busy lately. So I'm actually taking time out of my busy day editing Wikipedia pages and sending emails to Disney about what they're doing wrong with the Marvel franchise to help you guys. I'm an expert on fantasy football. I've been doing fantasy football since when it was called rotisserie league football. That's what we used to call it. So I'm hoping that you guys might be able to benefit from my experience. I also have an IQ of exactly 170. It's been tested. You can fact check me. So why don't you listen to my power rankings and my constructive criticism of your teams, and you might get a little tidbit of information that maybe you can use to make your team better. All right, this segment is called Actually, because I'm going to tell you some things that you didn't know about your team in perhaps fantasy football. Tub and Rug, congratulations. You're the best team in this shitty league. You're ranked number 1, but you have no tight end. Jimmy Graham literally doesn't count as a tight end because he doesn't have Drew Brees throwing to him anymore. He only caught a pass because Devontae Adams was hurt. Devontae Adams is back now, so you should just drop him. Fat Shack, your quarterbacks suck. You thought Kyler Murray would be good because he's like a rookie. Actually, Kyler Murray isn't that good. And you also drafted Antonio Brown, which was a huge mistake because like he's literally a rapist. You should have read the newspaper or something. Next is Big Black Croc. Literally worst trade ever. You traded Fournette and McLaurin for James Conner. Newsflash, they can stack the box against Pittsburgh because Roethlisberger's out. Actually, you shouldn't have done that. The next team, I don't even know how to pronounce it, so I'm going to call it Matt's Emojis because emojis are lame. That's like what 16-year-old girls do, or maybe your mom. So your team's lame because it has emojis in the title, and that's why you have a poor power ranking. Ragin' Ray Rice. Newsflash, Aaron Rodgers, it's 2019 and he's not good anymore. If you wanted to overdraft a quarterback, I would have suggested maybe Patrick Mahomes. Actually, also, I can tell you're a Pats fan because you have James White and you're thinking that Belichick's actually going to like literally use him. He's not. Peekaboo Crew, I have no idea how Fantasy Pros gave you a number 1 power ranking because you literally don't have a second running back. Like, you literally don't have a running back that is second. So, get one. Maybe trade one of your 2 good tight ends or something. I don't know. You like trading. Where's the Beef Brady? Pet peeve, real quick. There's too many teams who have Tom Brady in their name. Guys, like, be original. You can name your team anything you want. Stop using Tom Brady as your team name. So why does your team suck? You literally have no flex spot. You have Cortland Sutton as your flex spot, and he's no good. Alt-right Tom Brady? Barkley's hurt. And if you read my article on r/fantasy football, you would know that Gallman is prone to concussions, so you shouldn't have even picked him up. You should just waited for Barkley to come back. But starting Peyton Barber, actually, that's not a good decision because he sucks. Silence of the Rams. Actually, you should have been watching some of the preseason games and saw that they were going to use O.J. Howard as a blocker instead of an actual tight end. Also, Baker Mayfield, not good. Who's next? Oh, another team named Brady. Brady's duck handler. Your team sucks because Hyde and Mixon, you seriously think those are starting running backs? Those are bench guys. You shouldn't have drafted them. Top Gun Ballers? This is a very medium team. You have guys like Mike Williams and David Montgomery, who are the most medium of medium guys. Maybe even like medium low, but I'm being generous. This next team, I feel bad for them. Their name is Thanos' Anuses, which isn't a very good pun because it's really hard to say. You should trade Tyreek Hill for like 4 new players, and maybe your team will get better. So that's my advice to you guys. And while all your teams suck, if you were playing in a real league, like what the league me and the other moderators of r/fantasy football play in, you would all be in last place. So I just want to conclude by saying that you're welcome. Because if I was charging you guys by the minute, which I could potentially do as a moderator and a fantasy football analyst, you guys just got some free content from me, and you should just be real grateful.